Hi Maria, good to see you. Welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Today is a special stream and I will be discussing things and going over things. There were a few things that we need to discuss because I want to make sure those who are moderators on my channel know exactly what we're doing. First off, want to apologize because I thought with putting stream roles in the description that people would see them and understand that there are certain roles that I have for my stream. I've even went as far as pinning it on the top. Please respect the chat and follow the roles given in the description. So my sincere apology on that. While I was on vacation, I got an email from someone that said, which I'm not going to disclose who, said, we regretfully inform you that due to the inability to control your mods in your chat and regulate how things run in there, we will not sponsor your channel. And they wouldn't give specifics, but I have an idea. And that's why today I am going to start a series called Moderators. So like I said, I apologize again because I thought honestly I had made it clear what moderators are to do in my chat, and there are certain things that I expect. What are moderators? I'm going to go ahead and ask if Maria Fun Times can go ahead and drop the link in. YouTube guidelines describe the moderator as a person, a creator, content creator that makes a person a mod is someone they can trust, meaning that they are going to abide by their rules as well as enforce them. A moderator is there to help make sure things run smoothly in the chat, that people are not being disruptive or, uh, you know, distracting those who are watching, whether it be Premiere or the host chatting in the stream. They're there to make sure that they're not disrupting them and distracting them from what the host wants them to see or hear. A moderator is someone that makes sure that there is no one is breaking the rules within that creator's chat or videos, comments, so forth. There is a link that has been dropped. Hey T Studio X, there's the link Maria has dropped about what a moderator is according to the YouTube community guidelines. Second, I put on specific rules for my channel, and I, expect not only from my moderators and my subscribers to abide by them, but as a moderator is in there, they're not only to enforce my stream rules, they're to abide by them and go by those rules. There were specific rules that I will talk about where, I have put these rules in to make sure that my stream runs smoothly. There's no, distraction. And while I was on vacation, I was also informed by a few of my subscribers that they're tired of moderators not following directions and not enforcing the rules, but breaking or abiding by the rules, but going exactly opposite of the rules. And they said, as long as this is going on, we will no longer support your channel. They said, we expect, we do not like seeing you be disrespected in your own chat. And so One of the supporters even went as far as say, well, obviously you like it because you let it keep going on. Which, no, I don't like being disrespected in my own chat. So, we are going to start a series. Today, it's just touching the bases of it. One of the things that reasons why I set my roles up the way I did and the way I'm going to be changing them, I will discuss them in today briefly. But basically, there are roles because of certain things that went on. One of my roles I'll bring up in a bit, my roles, and I'll go in depth on why I have them set. I am a monetized channel on 2 channels of mine, and I'm working on a third one called Ranger92308. And I personally do not want to have my channels taken down, because if they take down one of my channels, they will take them all down. Because they don't want to, I am basically an employee of YouTube. As a monetized channel, I am an employee of YouTube and have to not only abide by their rules, but enforce them. And that will be discussed more in depth in just a few minutes. So again, my sincere apologies. I thought my rules were pretty straightforward and put in the description of every one of my streams that I do for, premieres and so forth. But obviously, it wasn't straightforward, and I apologize that it's my fault. I thought when I had made people moderators, I have young people that watch too, and those that I make moderators, I expect to be respectful, mature adults. And that's why I give my sincere apologies, because again, I thought they were respectful, mature adults that would abide by my rules. My rules that I put out on each of my streams are rules that were put in effect by YouTube. And they just said they're creating more rules that they expect YouTube creators, content creators, as well as YouTube hosts, to abide by. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, because I want to give a few examples of things today. And I want people to understand exactly what these are. And yes, you're right, Rob. I will go ahead and bring that up. Rob said, whoop. He said that people lose sight of the purpose. Exactly, they do. So with that in mind, I'm going to go and one second. There we go. The next one I'm going to bring is, should you be a moderator? On my channel, if you're a moderator, again, I'm going to go over the role. And like I said, I expect mature, respectful adults who are willing to abide by my rules as well as enforce them. So, next. Thank you. And positive vibes only. I expect people to behave. That's rule number 1. No drama in my streams. If you have a problem with someone, do it on your own channel. Don't do it in my channel. I have seen other streams where moderators are like, oh, I don't like the person who just came in, so time them out. No, That's not going to fly on my channel. Positive vibes only. Oh, I don't like what they did the person that just did something special for the host. Delete their comment. Not going to happen on my channel anymore. Rule number 2. No self-promoting. No sub for sub. I've had moderators in the past come into my channel during a premiere, drop their link, and leave. Or it may not be them, but I've seen it done where people will come in to other people's lives and say, hey, everybody, such and such is live. Come on over and check them out. I'm going to make it very clear that if I ever see that on my stream, I will ban that person from ever coming back to my stream. Not the one who's live, but the one who came into my stream telling everybody that someone else is live, go over to their stream. That's not cool. Third, no bullying or degrading YouTube creators or YouTube. Doing this will result in immediate ban. I am basically a YouTube employee and I have to stand up for my boss, as well as other YouTube creators, because I want to keep my supporters. You know, I know there's certain things that people don't like about what goes on YouTube. Do it on your own channel, not mine. You know, and like I said, I thought I made that clear in the rules, because the rules I'm bringing up to you are the very rules that are put in every one of my description, whether it be Mike-The Ranger, Team Ranger, or Ranger92308. Fourth, no cussing, racism, or prejudicial slurs. You know, I do not put up with that in my chat. You know, I will not accept that ever. 5. This is 2 parts in this. No begging for rent, jacket, or be a mod. If you mess up, do not say, where's my rent? Because I'm going to make a video during this series where somebody is going to specifically, we're going to make a video where a character is specifically going over the rules, and I want every one of my moderators and potential moderators to say, yes, I will abide by your rules and agree to enforce them. With that in mind, excuse me, if somebody breaks the rules and they have put something in my on my channel saying, yes, I will abide by your rules and enforce them, I will send them a personal message, and if they make it private or put it out here on YouTube, I will put right in there in the reply to them where they screwed up. Because I ain't gonna have people telling me, he's just being a jerk. No, I expect rules to be abided by in my stream. You know, the ones I make moderators, I feel should be mature, responsible adults. 6. No bad mouthing host, mod, or YouTube creators or YouTube. And that's the same as number 3, but I have to make it very clear because people are disrespecting my roles. I didn't know that you didn't allow that. So yeah, it may sound like a repeat rule, but I want to make it very clear. Number 7, do not type in all caps or repetitive statements. All caps, according to many of the YouTube creators on YouTube platforms, is somebody yelling at them. You know, and I have to agree, it doesn't look like you're yelling at them. Repetitive statement. Let's go over that. Repetitive statement is saying something more than twice, in my opinion. You can say it twice to make sure the host's seen it. Or word it differently. Please. Because I want to make sure that what is being said, you know, I want to make sure you hear me or I see what you're saying, but I don't want people to be distracted because you're putting the same thing in over and over and over and over again. As well as it is against the YouTube guidelines. I'm going to go ahead and ask if Shonda's graphic can go ahead and drop that link. It is against YouTube's guidelines to put in repeated statements over and over again. Once you put it in there more than twice, it is considered spam. Number 8. This is a family channel. This is a family channel that is family oriented, meaning family friendly. We do not discuss personal business on here. You know, doing so will result in immediate ban. You know, I don't care if Joe Dokes is gay. I don't care if somebody had this TD disease. That does not need to be put in here. You know, there are certain things going on in the YouTube community I don't want on my channel. You know, people don't need to know about, you know, unless you're the person with the problem. I don't want to hear about Sally Jesse Raphael has heart problems. That's just an example that I don't know if she does or not. But the point is that unless it's you and your problem, don't discuss it on my channel. If I sound cruel, I'm being honest. I don't want to see it. Number 9, I'm sorry. No more than 2 emojis. And I'm going to give you a reason for that. There was a channel that had that going on in his stream. He was asking people for votes, and he said, vote whether you want red or green something. This person had their stream with all these emojis going on. I'm going to go ahead and ask Shonda's graphic to drop the link to that stream. Several people on that stream were moderators and members. They were banned from YouTube. Not only that, but the host of that stream was held liable for it and almost lost his channel. No more than 2 emojis on my stream. Unless we're celebrating something, I'll give that an exception. I'll say when it's okay. But this person lost a lot of members and subscribers because YouTube went in and immediately started getting rid of all those accounts. Next, if you are a moderator on my channel and do any of these offenses, you will lose your mod status. I'm not playing games. YouTube is a business. It's not a playground. Yeah, we can have fun in there, but if you're a moderator and blatantly disrespect my chat and disobey the rules, there's not going to be any comment about it. There's not going to be a discussion. You will lose your mod. I'm not here to babysit. I'm here to run a pleasant, enjoyable stream. When I do a premiere, if it's on Mike-The Ranger, I'm on Team Ranger. If it's on Team Ranger, I'm on Mike-The Ranger. I have to leave the chat, go to the other channel, and remove that moderator statement, which makes me lose watch hours as well. I can prove it because there are times where I had to do it in the past several times, and at the end of the night, it only shows 3/4 of my premiere being watched on Team Ranger or on Mike-The Ranger as Team Ranger because I have to keep going and removing moderators uh, spamming comments. Number 11. The host has the final say. The final decision is that of the host. If you decide to be a moderator, I expect you to do it well, and I will go into more detail next week. This is just a start, but honestly, I don't think I should ever have to do this series. I thought everybody that I made moderators again were mature adults. That is what I have for series. Right. I agree, Drew. Go on Jerry Springer for that kind of stuff. Don't put it in my stream. You know, awesome T Studio. I highly recommend it. Hey, Muscle Man. Good to see ya. Have a good one, Lashir Crochet. Thank you for your support. But again, I apologize. I even have to do this stream, but apparently it needed to be done. This stream will be available to rewatch on Team Ranger 92308, Mike-The Ranger 92308, and Ranger 92308. I appreciate your assistance. And thank you, each and every one of you. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to put it in the chat, or if you're watching the replay of this, put them in the comments. I always take constructive criticism. But like I said, I want to make sure that people understand that I like a smooth running stream. I am a professional YouTuber, and I expect my mod to act professional as well. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you being here. And thank you guys so much. I can't say it enough how much I appreciate your help. Maria and Shonda, thank you for your help. And I hope this makes it clear what I expect a YouTube moderator to be on my stream. This is part 1. Next Monday, I will do a part 2 discussing more specifically what a moderator job is. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you next time. Have a good one. I am Ranger92308. And I will see you next time. As always, everybody, wouldn't be me without saying it. Don't be a stranger to the Ranger. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching and have a good day.